Throughout history, the United States military has produced some of the most elite warriors the world has ever seen. From legendary snipers to covert operatives, these individuals have reshaped modern warfare with their skill, precision, and unwavering dedication to their mission. But among them, one name stands above the rest as the deadliest soldier in U.S. military history, a warrior whose confirmed kills, strategic brilliance, and battlefield dominance make them a figure of legend. The most lethal American sniper, Chris Kyle. When discussing the deadliest soldier in U.S. military history, one name inevitably comes up: Chris Kyle, the Navy SEAL sniper known as the Devil of Ramadi. Kyle is officially credited with 160 confirmed kills, though unofficial estimates suggest the actual number is much higher, possibly over 250. His unparalleled accuracy and ability to eliminate threats from great distances made him the most feared sniper in modern warfare. Kyle's service in Iraq from 2003 to 2009 placed him at the heart of some of the deadliest urban combat zones. His effectiveness in protecting American troops earned him widespread respect among his peers, while his enemies placed a $80,000 bounty on his head. Kyle's ability to neutralize high-value targets with precision played a crucial role in shifting the tide of battle in some of Iraq's most dangerous regions. The art of sniping. What made Kyle so deadly? Chris Kyle's success wasn't just about his marksmanship, it was his strategic thinking and patience that made him unstoppable. Unlike traditional combat soldiers, snipers require an extreme level of discipline, stealth, and mental endurance. Kyle could remain motionless for hours, waiting for the perfect moment to eliminate a target. One of his most famous shots was taken from a distance of 2,100 yards, 1.2 miles, a near impossible feat that only the world's best marksmen can achieve. This legendary kill eliminated an insurgent preparing to fire a rocket-propelled grenade at a U.S. convoy, saving countless American lives. Kyle's presence alone instilled fear in enemy combatants. Insurgents would often abandon their positions upon hearing rumors that the Devil of Ramadi was nearby. His reputation was so terrifying that it influenced enemy tactics, forcing them to rethink their movements to avoid his crosshairs. The most decorated Special Forces operator, Major Thomas Paine. While Chris Kyle was a force on the battlefield, another soldier who deserves recognition as one of the deadliest in U.S. military history is Major Thomas Paine, an Army Delta Force operator. Paine played a key role in some of the most dangerous hostage rescue missions ever attempted. His heroism during the 2015 operation in Hawija, Iraq, earned him the Medal of Honor, the highest award for military valor in the United States. During this daring raid, Paine and his team stormed an ISIL-controlled prison, freeing over 70 hostages who were about to be executed. Paine personally fought through intense enemy fire, moving through the compound with deadly precision. He eliminated multiple ISIL militants with expert marksmanship while ensuring the hostages were safely evacuated. His ability to remain calm under extreme pressure and execute one of the most successful hostage rescues in modern history places him among the deadliest warriors the U.S. military has ever produced. The greatest hand-to-hand combat specialist, Sergeant First Class Leroy Petrie. Another legendary figure in U.S. military history is Sergeant First Class Leroy Petrie, a ranger with the 75th Ranger Regiment. What sets Petrie apart is not just his combat effectiveness, but his unbelievable resilience under fire. During a 2008 mission in Afghanistan, Petrie and his team engaged in a fierce firefight with enemy forces. In a moment of extraordinary bravery, Petrie grabbed a live grenade thrown at his team and attempted to throw it away to save his fellow soldiers. The grenade exploded mid-throw, blowing off his right hand, yet he continued to fight, directing his unit and ensuring the mission's success. Petrie's sheer toughness and willingness to sacrifice his own safety for his brothers-in-arms earned him the Medal of Honor. His combat effect, the ultimate Special Forces legend, Major Robert Howard. When it comes to sheer combat experience, few soldiers in U.S. history compare to Major Robert Howard, a member of the U.S. Army Special Forces, Green Berets, and a Vietnam War veteran. Howard is often considered one of the most decorated soldiers in American history. Howard was nominated for the Medal of Honor 3 separate times for 3 different acts of heroism in a single year. He ultimately received the award for his actions in 1968. When he single-handedly fought off an enemy assault despite suffering multiple wounds. The psychological impact of these soldiers. What makes these soldiers truly terrifying is not just their kill count, it's the psychological impact they have on their enemies. When insurgents in Iraq heard Chris Kyle's name, They actively changed their combat strategies to avoid sniper-infested zones. When Delta Force and SEAL Team 3 were deployed, enemy forces often abandoned their positions because they knew the level of destruction these warriors could bring. The ability to instill fear in the enemy without even being physically present is a mark of the deadliest soldiers in U.S. history. Their training, experience, and combat effectiveness have shaped the way modern warfare is fought. The ultimate ghost warrior, Richard "Dick" Marcinko. One of the most feared and secretive figures in U.S. military history is Richard "Dick" Marcinko, the founder of SEAL Team 6, the elite unit responsible for carrying out the world's most classified and dangerous missions. Marcinko was not only a ruthless fighter, but also a master strategist and unconventional warfare expert. As the first commanding officer of SEAL Team 6, Marcinko designed and implemented counterterrorism strategies that are still used today. He was known for his aggressive combat style, psychological warfare tactics, and ability to operate undetected behind enemy lines. His ability to think outside the box and execute high-risk operations made him one of the deadliest warriors the U.S. military has ever produced. Marcinko's influence extended beyond the battlefield. He revolutionized how the SEALs trained for modern warfare, making them the world's premier counterterrorism force. His legacy lives on in SEAL Team 6, which continues to conduct some of the most classified and lethal operations worldwide. The deadliest soldier ever. So, who is the deadliest soldier in U.S. military history? While it's impossible to crown a single individual, several names stand out. Chris Kyle, St. Major Robert Howard, St. Major Thomas Paine, Leroy Petrie, and Jocko Willink. Each of these warriors has demonstrated extraordinary skill, resilience, and lethality in combat. Their kill counts, strategic minds, and battlefield dominance make them the most feared and respected soldiers in American history. Whether it was Kyle's deadly sniper shots, Howard's legendary Special Forces missions, or Payne's heroic hostage rescues, these men have cemented their place as true military legends. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the deadliest soldiers in U.S. military history, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Baruch Wealth for more incredible stories about history's most powerful and influential figures.